6. I'm Rayo Omotosho. First, the headlines. Nigerian government appeals to Egyptian government to allow easy passage for stranded Nigerian students. Federal government declares Monday public holiday for workers. Now the news in detail. The Chief of Defense Staff, General Lucky Rabo, says national security in Nigeria is complex, adding that the security situation in the country requires a multifaceted approach from all sectors of society. Irabo, who was represented by the Director Training Defense Headquarters, Rear Admiral Tanko Pani, spoke at the opening ceremony of a 2-day workshop. He noted that all of society approach is required to end the insecurity bedeviling the country. He said national security in Nigeria is a complex issue that requires a multifaceted approach from all sectors of the society. Chairman and CEO Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Abike Dabiri-Erewa, has called on those concerned with passages and movement of persons and services along contiguous borders of Sudan to create a humane condition for about 7,000 nationals, including Nigerians, to have unfettered access to their various destinations. Dabiri-Erewa said over 7,000 nationals, including Nigerians, are not being allowed to cross the border into Egypt since their arrival late yesterday evening. She added that the Nigerian mission in Egypt has been working tirelessly on this, as the Egyptian authorities are insisting on visas by fellow Africans to transit back to their countries. She appealed to the Egyptian authorities to kindly allow the already traumatized travelers to transit to their final destinations in various countries in Africa. The federal government has declared Monday, May 1st as a public holiday to mark this year's Workers' Day celebration. Minister of Interior, Rauf Aregbesola, made a declaration on behalf of the federal government. Aregbesola, in a statement signed by the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Interior, Shuaib Belgore, on Friday, commended workers for their hard work, diligence and sacrifice, noting that their efforts are largely responsible for the greatness of the country and the respect Nigeria now commands in the Committee of Nations. The decision by the federal government to re-establish air transportation to Hadejia in Jigawa State is not for the glamour of having an airport, but the inherent security and economic benefits. According to the Minister of Aviation, Senator Hadi Sirika, the airport will be used not only to transport agricultural products from Jigawa and other neighboring states to different parts of the country and beyond, but also in combating the scourge of insecurity in the northern part of the country. Sirika, who made this declaration during the groundbreaking ceremony of the Hadejia Airport in Jigawa State on Thursday, also disclosed that the initiative by the Buhari administration aims to combat crime and insecurity while also promoting the free movement of people and goods. Ahead of the May 29th inauguration of the president-elect, a pro-democracy group has met with the All Progressives Congress, APC National Working Committee, to demand for the inclusion of youths, women, and people living with disability in the incoming administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This comes as the party has also canvassed support of the pro-democracy group for the smooth transition between President Muhammadu Buhari and the incoming administration of President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Addressing the mammoth crowd of the natives who were on a solidarity walk to the party national secretariat in Abuja, the APC national chairman, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, urged them to support the incoming administration and also emphasized the need for loyalty to President Buhari to continue even after May 29th.
Anytime I meet any of our supporter groups, I can't feel complete in my address without congratulating us, you, for our victory in the last election. Today, through your concerted effort, in collaborating with us, in supporting us, we have a brand new president in the person of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. We took time off because of the rigors of the election campaign. Well, thank God he is back. I was with him there for yesterday, and I gave up with him yesterday with members of the national leadership of our great party. He is hale and hearty, ready to work, rejuvenated, ready and ready to. We want your continued support for us and for the incoming government. We want your support to ensuring that our transition is smooth and peaceful. To see President Buhari should continue to grow, even though he is not going to be president after May 29th. But our loyalty to him should not be extinguished for the 29th.
In his remarks, the Supreme Leader of the Natives, Honorable Smart Edwards, while expressing gratitude to the progressive governors and Senator Abdullahi Adamu-led National Working Committee on the victory of the president-elect, described Bola Ahmed Tinubu's emergence as a victory for all tribes and tongues in the country.
Victory is for all. We as voters came to thank God and to the governors, the government, the candidates, the disgruntled, the support groups to achieve this feat. It is worthy of study and outstanding. Managing a great party of this magnitude could be taxing. So we salute you. We as natives, a pro-democracy and anti-sabotage group, are here in continuation of the advancement of our common goal. And our common goal is one indivisible Nigeria under God. For the first time, a Muslim from the southwest married a pastor, and a Kanuri from the northeast, considered minorities. They want the solidarity of APC northern governors who said, let's go south. Sir, we want you to thank all the APC governors for us. We are going to release this press statement so that the world can see. But just to buttress very clearly, some people who did not have polling unit agents are laying claim to that they won election. 846 polling units. They don't even know where the tribes and tongues of the natives are, and they claim to win election. It is sad that some people can just lay claim to victory. We want to say in final, as a statement, sir, above all, your party must learn, our party must learn, Nigeria's ruling party must learn from the lessons of internal wrangling and understand the value of party rewards, positive determination, engagement of the right hands and the right people, celebrating the unparalleled role of youths, women, disabled of all tribes. And all these tribes will give you continuous support, Your Excellency, in the future and incoming government. We always say Tanoko. Who is next? Tanoko. 8,794,726 voters. They voted for who?
The National Hajj Commission of Nigeria has conducted its first batch of screening and orientation of potential medical team members for 2023 Hajj exercise. NACON Chairman Zikrullah Kunle Hassan, while congratulating successful members for the special grace of scaling the selection out of over 10,000 applicants, enjoined them to consider the selection as a trust reposed in them by the Almighty, whose favor they are beneficiaries of. The chairman also cautioned the beneficiaries' members to respect guidelines and regulations of the host country, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, who do not tolerate infractions. The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, JAMB, says about 947,000 candidates have so far sat for the 2023 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination within the last 2 days. JAMB Head of Public Affairs and Protocol, Dr. Fabian Benjamin, made this known after monitoring the ongoing UTME alongside Registrar of JAMB, Professor Ishak Uloide, in Abuja. JAMB also assured that everyone who registered for the examination will be given the opportunity to take part in the exercise, noting that the board has resolved the technical issues that was experienced in the first day of the UTME in some centers across the country.
Exam so far. Well, I want to believe that this is one of the best examinations we've had over the period of time. I know that many will want to contest that fact because of what happened on Tuesday. But if you have been in the system and you follow our exercise over a period of time, you will know that the first day is always turbulent, and then as we progress, we stabilize and we continue the exercise. And one assurance I want to give Nigerians is that for every candidate that have registered for this examination, he or she will certainly be given the opportunity to take this examination. On the first day, there were some candidates that were not able to sit the examination because of some technical issues, and we have rescheduled those candidates. Some of them are taking it as we speak in the fourth session, and some will also take tomorrow. So we also urge candidates, particularly those who could not sit for yesterday's exercise, to continue to check their profile, to bring their sleep as they will be rescheduled to take the examination.
Before we wrap up today's news, here's a recap of the highlights as brought to you. The Nigerian government has appealed to Egyptian government to allow easy passage for stranded Nigerian students. The federal government has declared Monday a public holiday for workers. And that's the Citizen FM News at 6, as compiled and edited by Lawrence Umoite. You can listen to us online at www.citizenfm.ng or follow us on any of our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm Rayo Motosho. Thanks for listening. Good evening.
Abuja, let's talk about it. On